called me a retard.
Called you a fucking retard.
We're live, honey.
And I'm okay with
God damn it. God damn it.
I mean, I call them as I see them.
What's happening, everybody? Happy Friday. Holy shit. I'm a little verklempt. I'm a little warm up here.
And that's not what verklempt means, by the way, just so you know.
What's that mean?
Verklempt is like, woo, swoony.
Oh.
Like,
I'm a little spiced. No, that's not spicy.
You're just a little sweaty?
A little hot. Hot under the collar.
Hot and bothered?
Hot under the collar. How are you guys doing?
Boom.
God damn it.
Jessica,
Cheers,
DJ
y'all.
Lloyd. Hello,
We got a fun
peoples.
show
My
tonight.
favorite peoples.
God damn.
With the hard R in the first 2 seconds. Yep.
Don't use the hard R. You got to use
Rubes.
the soft R.
What's the soft R? Is that the...
Can't use it. Don't.
Wait, is it
You're
the...
going to go with it. Don't
is
do
it
it.
the, what's the one the kids say today? It's regarded. Is that the soft R?
Yes. Oh, no, I said absolutely retarded.
Oh.
Yeah. Beth called me retarded earlier.
Called you fucking retard. I didn't call you retarded. I called you a fucking retard. There's a difference.
Honey,
what?
We're going to have to go through some sort of counseling over this now. I'm feeling a little...
Yeah, here's your counseling. Get the fuck over it.
All right, fine. Whatever.
Whatevs.
Hey.
Who are we? What are we doing? What's going on?
We're the Bars Open with Beth and Greg, and I'm Greg, and that is
Beth.
It's going to be an interesting show.
Why is that?
Because, well, you started drinking it
Early for me.
5:30?
6-ish?
6-ish?
Which is early. Like, I was like...
We know how these shows go. We all know.
I don't know, because normally I don't remember. So do I really know? No, I do remember. It's not that bad.
I'll replay it for you.
It's not that bad
in yours.
until after the show when I keep drinking the whiskey like it's fucking
And then
water.
you can't remember.
But I
what
said I wasn't
happened.
doing that tonight because I have a 12:45
hear a funny
appointment,
story?
and I will miss it if I'm hungover.
You want to hear a funny story?
Is it really funny or just
It's kind of
Greg
funny. Well, it's horrifying
Okay.
to the fact that, okay.
So it's more like, huh?
So, you know, y'all know where we work. We've met plenty of times and shit like that, right? And I mentioned it last
The happy
Wednesday. I
hour?
was at a happy hour,
Yes.
right? And the guy that I was hanging out with, whatever, he goes the next day. So I talked about this.
Your boss?
No,
Oh.
different gentleman.
Okay.
My boss's boss
Your boss's
brought
boss,
up,
I should say
hey,
that.
how's the podcast going? I was like, it's doing great. Like,
Right.
we're having fun. Doesn't matter. And like, whatever. The next morning, we're in a team meeting, huddle, whatever you want to call it. And he goes, yeah, dude. He goes, at like 3:00 in the morning, I woke up and because we ordered like 7 fucking orders of
Appetizers?
some sort of appetizer, like
Right.
like a spicy
Finger food.
chicken
Yeah.
sandwich,
Yeah.
whatever. Wasn't on me. It was on them. Anyway, he goes, it also could have been the Greg's podcast. There was a little spicy on my way home.
Did he listen?
He listened to last Friday's show.
Oh shit.
And
I
I
don't even
went,
remember last Fridays.
It was with fucking Stacy and Bill.
Oh.
So it started out with me going, so what's your favorite porn? And then it digressed from there, right?
Does he hate us now?
No, I definitely messaged him. I was like, hey, man, give us another chance.
Listen to a Wednesday show.
I was like, listen to a Wednesday show. They're way more, it was fucking hilarious.
Wow.
So if
Do you know
never
this guy
listened,
very well? Not really?
well enough.
So I should never meet him because I'll just be embarrassed now.
So to you who you know, if you listen to this show.
To you who know who you are.
Yes. Just kind of,
Do we need to start reining in our Fridays a little bit maybe?
no, I'm not going to do that.
I mean.
No, I'm not going to.
So why did our podcast give him heartburn?
I think it was because he's a religious man.
Oh, and we curse like flipping sailors?
Yeah, well, I know. Fuck that. On Wednesday, I told him, I was like, you can't have your kids.
You
listen
told
to my
all
show.
of them. This is
I
not
told everybody
kid-friendly.
at the table. I was like, you
You
can't have
should
my
have,
kids.
though,
You kids.
included, it can be spicy topics sometimes, and there's...
Ruben said, don't change one bit of your true colors. Exactly. We're not going to. And that's the thing. It's like,
thanks,
what,
Rubes.
Fridays
Hey.
are Fridays, man. Fridays are meant for hanging out at the bar.
So Ruben did say today was a pleasant surprise. It was Free Shirt Friday. Thanks for the Bars Open shirt.
Cheers, man.
Glad you got it.
Absolutely. Katie A's over on, she's cheersing us.
On
I always
Facebook?
see the blue, and I thought it was Facebook, but it's just blue. No, she's on.
Oh, there she is.
Yep.
It just,
It comes
for
up
me, it always
faster
comes up a
online.
little late
Because
I don't
mine's
know
coming
why.
through Restream. And it comes
Oh,
up a
and then Restreams
little
has
bit
to push it
slower.
out.
So you
It's kind
guys,
of like cable.
everybody, cheers to everybody. It's Friday night. We've got
Yeah,
some
we started
fun
drinking
shit.
early. Beth started drinking early. Greg always drinks early, but tonight I was
I
like,
went to the range today.
it's like summertime. I'm going outside with my friends.
It was 85 fucking degrees.
So
today.
beautiful.
It was warmer outside than it was in our house, which is a
What
good
the
thing. I
hell
guess.
is that about?
But it was cold in our house.
I had to put my slippers back on.
I come in from going to the range and shit, and Beth's like, I'm putting
A blanket on my legs. It was cold. So here's the thing. They're great.
Jess,
in the
you're not
summertime.
drinking right now? What the fuck? Is this a phase? Are you going through a phase? You'd like, I'm not drinking right now.
I'm not gonna drink for 30 days.
Oh, what was me?
So we have those dark screens that are
Braggart.
great during the summer. They suck during the winter because they keep the house cooler.
The house is cold.
But it is.
Or you just do you need me to send you some beer or something? Like, are you
It's always
just
beer
out
30.
of money? Like, I'll send you some beer, and it's totally fine. Like, Lloyd will send you some fucking beer money or whatever, if that's the case. Lloyd always sends beer money.
Ruben said it was in the 60s for the weather doesn't know what to do. It was in the 60s for about a week, and now they're talking about snow.
Fuck that. I loved today.
So
it was awesome.
it's great. So here's the thing, because there's such a difference between day and night that we have been having crazy tornadoes in Texas lately.
Understand what you just said, but did you see Jess's?
Just take out the fat part, bitch.
Stop it. Stop it.
Alcohol makes you eat too much. Is it the alcohol
No, it doesn't.
or is it the
Come on now.
Mary Jane?
Oh, she says she was a big weed smoker, huh? Are you a big weed smoker?
I think she used to
Jess,
be. I don't know if
big
she still
weed
is.
smoker? Stop it.
Oh,
Well,
Davey
but
said
you
he
do
hasn't
you,
drank
man.
in the
I'm
Hard
not
AM
gonna.
party.
We're not gonna.
Wow.
We're not gonna.
That's amazing.
We're not gonna.
I've thought about it, but
egg
then
you
what
into
happens on
drinking.
Friday? Then what happens with my whiskey review if I stop drinking?
And then we go back to. Then we're gonna have the Mormon review Mondays. We're gonna switch the whole show from Friday to Monday.
Okay.
You're just gonna read a
But I'm not
passage
Mormon.
from.
We can't really have Mormon review Monday.
Well, no, we have to move it to Monday. We've moved
Well, we
the
can
whole
move it
show.
to
And
Monday,
we
but
only
it
have a
can't be
Monday show
Mormon.
and
I'm
a
not
Wednesday
Monday.
show where you're drinking Dr. Pepper. Because you can't drink Coke because they own Dr. Pepper. Or do they own Coke?
Dr. Pepper is Coke.
Do they own Coke?
They're, I think, the one and the same.
I don't know. I don't know the rules.
I don't know the
Fuck
rules
it.
either.
Fuck it, you guys. All right. Real quick, meme contest that I'm going to do. Beth doesn't really know what's
I
happening.
do know. You told me a little bit, and I said,
We're going to do a
That's stu-
meme
that's
contest.
stupid.
It's not stupid. It's fucking rad.
I mean, you enjoy yourself, bro. You do you.
I can do whatever I want.
You can. Totally 100%.
Because this is the Beth and Greg show.
Who's
The
first?
bar is open with Beth and Greg. You have to actually participate in like producing any of this.
No, I
to-
don't. I just have to show up is what you tell me
Oh, you are
every
the
time.
talent. You're
You said, just show up, babe. We'll be
damn
great.
it. I should have put that little chocolate nipple thing on there. Like this is Beth's nipple.
I just had it. The
Little are those things lint
lint.
chocolate.
Lint.
All right, so you guys see this picture that's up there. I want you all to, and I'll post this out. So any of the images that come out on the Bar is Open with Beth and Greg, go to either Facebook or Instagram's The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. Tag us, tag your friends, do whatever, but come up with a funny ass meme on this. And we'll give it a week. We'll give it till next Friday. You come up with a funny ass meme for this.
So who
Beth
gets
and
to
I-
decide if it's funny?
You and I.
Okay.
We'll do it before Friday's show. So we need it by let's give it by Thursday.
Close
of
of
next
business
week.
Thursday.
So you have 7 days to come up, and I'll post this out there. You come up with a funny ass meme for this picture, right? And there's so much going on in the background that you could just I'm like, oh my God, he shit his pants. Like there's too much it's too easy, right? I will come up with something fun as shit to send to you. It'll be fun. It won't be ridiculous. It won't be cheap. It'll be something kind of cool.
It'll be cheesy.
It'll be cheesy, but it'll be fun as shit. So, and then you got to post the picture of that too. So,
It meant to. I don't know why. Okay.
What?
I meant to type Davy, and it typed daily.
well, it's
I
okay.
retracted it.
Davey, it's all good. We understand. So, little contest. We'll send you something fun from the show, from whatever. We'll get you kind of hooked up. I think it would be fun as shit. This is the perfect picture. I think this is perfect. got a piece of pizza. He's got his Skeletor face on. There's a whole bunch of dudes around him.
Are those American troops or Ukraine troops?
American troops.
Okay.
Those are U.S. troops. So, they're just taking pictures, and every one of those fuckers are like, oh, taking this motherfucking picture. Hey, Brian, lean in a little bit. Brian, lean in a little bit. Yeah. Get right there. Brian, put your finger in his
Is he getting ready
ear.
to feed that dude the piece of pizza, or is he going to eat the piece of pizza?
That's exactly what we're going with. It's a picture with the 82nd Airborne. Even better. Thank you, Ruben. So,
Ruben's like our knowledge dude.
he's got it all down. So, awesome. All right, we are going to jump into... We may have some noise coming around.
May have a couple friends join us in a little while. If that's the case, the mix is going to go batshit crazy.
They're just going to be in the back. They just want to hang out, whatever.
Definitely.
All right, so I want to do one more cheers, Castro, to the crowd, to the group. Cheers, y'all. Where can you find us, honey?
Everywhere.
Where's that?
Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Podbean. I think that's it, right?
iHeartRadio.
Oh,
I forgot about Amazon. Amazon podcast as well.
Last time. Amazon. Did I say Amazon Prime or Amazon Podcast?
So go out and give us a little like and the subscribe.
Hit the like button.
Like and subscribe.
Hit
those 5.
I like you a
American
lot.
Rust Works. What's going on? Hit those 5 stars.
AR.
If you don't mind, you literally have to listen to like one on Spotify to give us a 5-star review. We really would appreciate it. Evidently, from whatever I hear from everybody else in podcast world, it matters.
Oh, okay.
I mean, for us,
cool.
We just do this for us.
Coolio, Julio.
We do this for you and us. You want to do a whiskey review?
Sure.
Fuck it. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
So, I've already cracked this bottle. I haven't tasted it.
I haven't tasted it or smelled it yet.
Neighbors have, because we tend to go late in the night, right? And, they hooked us up a bunch. And I try and give them a little sip.
Okay.
But so tonight, I was like, I'm hooking them up a little bit early.
That's fine. Well, Travis also brought his Kentucky.
Oh, he just got back from Kentucky.
I want 4,
today.
please. So he brought, he brought back 2.
Yep.
One was a bourbon and one was a whiskey.
Yep. Well, these aren't that. This is not.
I know
them.
that's
They're
not,
different.
but I was just saying. So everybody got to taste that, and then you were like, "Well, let's just pull out tonight." And they're like, "Smell it." I was like, "I can't smell it till later."
So it's called Slow River Bend. It's a Hefeweizen whiskey, a blend of straight wheat whiskeys, lightly macerated with lemon peel and clove, and it's 80 proof. I saw the 80 proof, and I really thought, like, Beth, she likes the lower alcohol content, and I was like, holy shit. So
does the lemon thing really work, though, guys? Sorry, keep going.
I don't know. Those guys were like, this is good shit.
No, I'm talking about a comment on here about lemons and fat burning, and I was like, is that true?
I don't know.
Or is that
I've
a
heard
wise
lemon,
story?
cayenne. I've heard all of it over the years.
Me too.
It really comes out, if you're really trying to lose weight, it comes down to calories in, calories out.
Not necessarily.
Bullshit. It comes down to calories in, calories out. Doesn't fucking matter. Talk to any nutritionist, and that's how it goes. Fuck off. The spirit of New Braunfels.
Bam. The word of Greg.
Bonbrecker. Want to hear
Where's this one from?
This is New Braunfels.
Oh, Texas.
It's bottled.
Okay. And they're very German
This
town.
is a whiskey, though.
I know, but they're
You
very
haven't
German town.
Liked whiskeys.
I haven't liked whiskeys. I just prefer bourbons.
I know, but the last whiskey I got was Oban.
I thought that was a Scotch.
That was a Scotch whiskey.
Scotch is sucky. We don't like Scotch.
Scotch sucky.
2 fingers, because I'm only having one.
That one's mine.
I say that, but
bro.
I say I'm only having one, but well, we shall see if that is true. Thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of ice in there.
I know.
All right. So this one, like I said, is out of New Braunfels, Texas. So it's Brecker Slow River Blend. And it's meant to kind of like have a flavor of just like chill. And that's what I read about it, and we'll see. J-Bone, what's going on, dude?
Though it's got what's in it, because there's got a very unique.
So I'll give you the background. So some spirits are for sipping, some are for bonding.
Okay, Katie says yes to the lemons.
And some are for show, but we like our Hefeweizen whiskey to go down easy, like tubing down the river. I think that's what sold me on it. With a soft breeze on a sunny summer day, no pretense and no BS. For us, music, food, and friends is where it's at. Whether we're actually in New Braunfels or just in that good time state of mind. And that's what Breckenracker is all about. Enjoy your slow river blend and hope to see
I do
you
have
soon.
a question real quick from the boards because Room Raider said, my main girl drinks lemon water. So does he have like a main girl and side girls?
Oh, goddamn.
I mean,
Great question. All right,
my
cheers.
main
Let's
girl.
taste this.
Oh,
Let's get our first taste on it. It smelled good when I opened this bottle. You can instantly taste lemon. Whiskey.
I don't
Not a
dislike
bourbon, it's
it.
a
I
whiskey.
don't dislike it. That's a start. Give me a little while. Let's move on to a story, and I'll let me have it.
All right.
A couple times.
Very lemony.
It's very sweet towards the end.
It is. Very sweet. You're very sweet.
Yeah, you've been a dick all day. Don't start now. Being nice now. Don't start. Well, it's a
You know what?
Lou. What's her name? We both like her voice.
Lululemon.
No, Lou Deepa. No, Lou. What's her name? Don't start caring about me now. She also sings a song with Elton John.
Oh, the Elton
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa.
I have no idea what the fuck her name is.
I just quoted her song too.
Whatever. You guys, I hope you're having a great night again.
Adderall every day again. That helped me before.
Beth went and had to get gas today, and she almost
Bath
murdered
or
somebody.
Beth?
Bath.
You said Bath.
Bath salts.
Do you know that there was a kid that had a lisp in middle school, and he would say Bath? Bath.
It's fair.
He used to drive me nuts at first. Then my mom was like, "Be nice. He can't help it."
ALW, what's going on? Okay.
Okay, yeah. So I went and got a glass.
You gave me
Room
shit.
Raider has 2 girlfriends. Damn, dude.
And he's got 9 kids.
How does he
That's the
balance it
fucked up
out?
part. He's got 9 kids.
Does he really? Is he your brother?
I think he's got 6 kids. How many kids do you have, bro?
I mean, your brother's got 5.
But they're all
4, 5.
older now.
I know, but he still had
gone
5
up.
at one point. And how do you like have a job and 2 girlfriends and kids? Fuck, I can barely keep up now, and I have no kids.
Right.
The bar is open.
So you bought gas.
So my gas light came on.
$94,000
I had a doctor's appointment. I had to go my hormone appointment today.
Yep.
So
Beth did drive her car, Lloyd. Hey, cheers, Lloyd. I see you in there. I saw you in
I
there first.
did drive my
first
car,
thing.
Lloyd. I'm almost at 3,000 miles.
Dua Lipa, yep.
And it was so much fun because I was behind that Porsche and I was like, I'm keeping up with that Porsche. I mean, eventually we went opposite ways because I went 10 and he kept 1604. It was a beautiful Porsche.
You shifted down in the sport mode.
But yeah. But
Nice, 'cause you got it on the open road. You're
I
like,
did.
gas
Well,
this bitch.
because I didn't end up.
Have you
remember-
hit 3,000 miles
no,
yet on
I'm
it?
at 29.7, I think.
2,970 miles.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big fucking deal when we hit 3,000 miles.
And I told you I was thinking about going to
the fucking motor hasn't even like warmed up yet.
I was thinking about going to the office that's closer to the house, but I decided not to because it's fun to drive my car on the fucking highway.
Fully understand.
I was like, I'm
So
keeping the
that's
further
why I
office.
like to drive that to Austin when we go up to
Yeah.
Austin.
It's fun. I
Yeah.
think sometime I should drive to Austin.
You can do what you want.
And then I wouldn't get
90
car sick. And then I wouldn't get car sick either.
90% of the time we're stuck in traffic, but whatever.
But so my gas light came on the way there. So I thought, okay, Costco is in between the house and my doctor's appointment. We learned this weekend that Costco was 30 cents cheaper
Yep,
than
it was
everywhere else.
$369 for unleaded.
And it was $3.99 everywhere else for unleaded.
By the way, ALW said Beth blue/periwinkle is your color, mama.
Thank you.
This is the first time she's worn this shirt tonight. She's been waiting on it.
I've been waiting on it.
She's been saving
It's
it up.
finally warm enough to wear it.
Right.
And so I was like, I'm going to hit Costco on the way home. Little did I realize it was going to be as busy as a Saturday. But it was a lot of, and bless older retired people, bless them. Thank
the
you.
old guy? Oh, Jesus.
I thought, first of all, that I was
Impatient assholes drive me crazy.
impatient assholes or patient assholes.
Impatient assholes.
That I was the impatient asshole.
No. The dude that, like, he just, like,
Well, no. So here's the first thing he did. So you can come 2 ways, right?
Mhm.
So he should have let a car
oh,
in.
you called me and you're like, which side is my gas tank?
No, I knew what side my gas tank was on. I just got in the wrong lane thinking it was the right lane because my gas tank is on the right
Yeah.
And so I should have been one lane over, but I
Fucking
went.
foreigner cars.
First of all, so he should have let a car in before him, but he wouldn't.
Okay.
And so I let the car in, and then he refused to move up, and he's driving this big 250 or 2500.
Yeah.
And he refuses to move up, and I'm like, okay, Beth.
And then he pulls to the first one and doesn't wait for the dude.
Well, he was in line for the first one. That's why he wouldn't pull up. He wouldn't pull up. So then he finally went around, and that line was the shortest, so I did get behind him.
Okay, cut to it.
I have this thing, like you're at Costco, it's 2 at a time, right? And the guy in front of him was he was like closing out, putting the thing up. He should have waited and just drove through to the first one, and I could have drove through to the second one. He didn't.
He just stopped at the first one.
He stopped at the first one, and I was like, and he's
got a giant
and
tank
a big
on
ass
that
truck and a big ass truck.
Because mine's got a 36-gallon tank, and he's probably got a 30-gallon tank.
Big ass truck, right? And he was outside the line a little bit. So I was like,
couldn't go around.
No, I finally manned the fuck up, and I was like, I can do this. But before I did that, I was watching him because I was waiting for that car to leave. He couldn't get his Costco card and his debit card to work.
So this guy's just fucking retarded.
I mean, bless his heart.
He was old.
He was old.
Like 100?
No, he's not as old as my dad.
You got to be 100.
He's not as old as my dad, but he's older. He's probably 75, 79, somewhere. Yeah, he's your age. 79. So I was like, Lord, give me strength. Teach me to be kind, because that'll be me one day.
So, Ruben, exactly. If there's any doubt which side you're gassing,
I knew what it was, but
She knew. She just didn't know if the hose would reach.
Yeah, because once I realized I was in the wrong lane, I was like, fuck it, I'm staying in this lane.
Because I can get it to go across my truck. And
I also didn't want to hurt my car.
Yeah. And I was like, you just have to sit there and hold it. Hey,
coming in?
we got friends coming upstairs.
So
ignore the dogs, just walk on by.
And so I knew what side it was on. I just got in the wrong lane, thinking I was in the right lane. And then I panicked, and I was like, fuck. Is it going to reach, and is it going to hurt my car? So I called you. I was like, babe, will it reach and will it hurt my car? And you're like, no, just make sure you don't let it pop out.
Yeah, just hold it down so it doesn't like spin up and the metal hits the fucking car.
That's what she said. So yeah, it took me probably 10 to 12 minutes, which isn't bad for how crowded it was. But hi, lovely.
All right, you're there. All right. Cool.
But for how impatient I was, because I told work I'd be back by 12:30, which I was only 9 minutes late, which is great, and work doesn't care, but I like to live to my commitments. I don't know that I can gas up at Costco again. Oh, but fucking how expensive was it?
Okay, so it was for what?
69? For 29.
You sent me a picture of it.
Okay, so what did I send you?
1 second. It was fucking ridiculous.
Well, because I can't use, and it was 30 cents more.
She's got a fucking sports car. I mean, like, you gotta, like, I'm not putting fucking shitty.
And I love her, so I have to take care of her.
Like my truck, okay, it's eco, blah blah blah. I'll put a fucking whatever, and I don't give a fuck. And it's a lease, so I don't give a shit.
I love though that Ruben was trying to teach me how to look to know where my gas tank is. I'm an Aggie, but I'm not stupid.
Womb, don't be a no. I've never done any drugs other than nicotine in it. Motherfucker, you do hair. No, I'm just kidding.
But I will say
just
for that
over here if you want to
30 for that 30 cents, I might have to put up with it. Here's the saving grace. My tank isn't huge.
I think, what do you mean?
I think I was at
like
12. I think it went no to go to Costco. I think I stopped at 12.6.
It was how much?
So I must have a 13-gallon tank. 50, like 52, 54.
Okay, so that's not so bad.
Yeah. Especially if the rest of it was like 259 or 269 across the street.
See,
I don't drive it much, as we all know, because I haven't even hit 3,000 miles yet in a year and a half.
Fuck me.
Right. December, January, February, March, April.
You're coming up in
not quite.
19 months. Like that.
In May will be a year and a half.
Yeah.
But so I can't really complain, but I love her.
How about this?
So I'll give her better.
IceT had a fucking dumb joke. I'll read it for you. I was robbed.
I thought it was a dad joke.
It's a dumbass dad joke.
Oh, okay.
I was robbed at a gas station in New Jersey last night. After my hands stopped shaking and trembling, I managed to call the cops, and they were quick to respond and claimed, I don't know how to do a IceT voice, so I'm trying.
Calmed me down.
Calm me down. My money is gone. The police asked if I knew who did it. I said yes. It was pump number 9. I fucking hate this dickhead for this.
We don't hate him. We just hate this
dad joke.
We just
ever.
hate this dad
and
joke.
The fucked up part is this came out yesterday. I saw this last night. Oh, this yesterday morning. The day before, I saw this fucking same joke on like the Nextdoor app by like some joker like in wherever the fuck Cedar Springs, Texas. Right? And I'm like, motherfucker, that's 924,000 likes on that. Steve down the road could have appreciated that shit on his goddamn Twitter, but no, IceT gets all the fucking props.
You're getting your undies in a ruffle, and I don't understand why.
No, because
your panties in a ruffle.
Give the person.
Anyways,
dumb as shit, right? That is the worst dad joke ever. It's the worst dad joke ever.
So it's funny because ALW said, yes, of course Beth has this sports car. It's a little red Corvette.
Nope. She had a little white TT.
Well, this car is even cooler.
It's a 4-door.
My A5.
There's only a reason she needed 4 doors because her dad needs.
Well, no, but I didn't like 2-door
because we have people who have to.
No, I just didn't like 2-door because I couldn't
get in it.
Well, it was fucking
her
low
TT
as shit.
was low as shit.
Low,
this car
low,
is
low.
not.
And my knees aren't bad, but it was still hard. But there was no place for your shit. Like you 4-door, you can open that back door and stick your gym bag. Well, I don't work anymore, but you could stick your gym bag. You could do different things. But yeah,
I don't know.
I think IceT's
jumped the shark. IceT's definitely jumped the shark.
I told you today, I saw an Audi A7 Sportsback, and it was
dope. So what was it? What would you compare it to? Like a BMW 5 Series? 7 Series?
No, mine is like a 5 Series. Theirs would have been like a 7 Series.
Okay.
It looked exactly like my car, but I think they only come in the R. First of all.
Oh really?
Yeah, they only come highfalutin. And it was black, and the tint. I think my tint looks darker than I realize because in my car I don't feel like it looks very dark. Their tint was dark. The only thing that would have made that car
we
cooler,
could black it out.
The only thing that would have made that car cooler is if it was murdered out and was matte black.
That's why we're doing this car. That's why we bought bought this car.
Bought this car
because we're gonna
at
in 3 years. 3 years. So that's like next year.
No, that's a year and a half away.
We're gonna matte black the whole fucking thing. We're gonna black that bitch out, and it's gonna look completely different.
Do I do matte black or do I go with that blue I wanted?
Nope, you're gonna go matte black.
Well, we'll see.
That blue is like I don't know. I think that blue's gonna be played out. It's pretty.
That blue was beautiful. It wasn't $1,100.
We're going murdered out. We're gonna murder out our rims. We're gonna murder out. The good thing about I think those things where you can peel that shit off.
That's what they say. Same thing with the.
Have you guys ever wrapped a car? Actually wrapped a car? I don't know. I have never.
Here's the funny thing that I don't have 3,000 miles.
Gunmetal. That's your favorite color.
No. So I don't have 3,000 miles on my car yet, but I did get a letter. You just spilled beer on you. I did get a letter from Audi saying, "Hey,
it's time for your warranty.
You should turn your car in."
Oh, that was funny as fuck. You should turn your car in. $75,000 for that car. Yeah, good.
And we will give you a 2022 or 2023 A5. And I was like, why would I do that? I don't have 3,000 miles on my car. She still smells fucking brand new. She's so pretty.
Because literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people have ridden in that fucking car since you've owned it.
Well, because I work from home and COVID was happening. I'll take more people for rides. There's a song like that, right? Isn't there a song about go for a ride?
If you come into town, we'll take you for a ride in Beth's 3,000 mile car.
And Lloyd giving me shit. Beth drove her car. Yes, Lloyd. I drive my car every day.
Did Lloyd Lloyd, you didn't even get to get in the car. You parked behind it, bro.
Sometimes it's just 3 miles to the gym and back, but I still drive that car every day.
All right. So this is a fucking drinking bros story. If I've never heard it. Right?
Wow,
okay. So this guy, we're going to call him ALS
like
bro.
Me.
Dude Rock, a man fully paralyzed by ALS, spoke for the first time in months via a brain implant and immediately asked for a beer. So I was like, I saw this on Barstool's page, right? This is a drinking bro. I'm sorry if I ever get ALS, just know. Just intravenously
I will know you want
beer.
I mean, I think we could all figure that out.
Slow drip it into my mouth. I don't know, like a canary bird.
So does his mouth still work?
No, because it's like a locked in. Let me give you.
Okay.
Okay.
So how's he gonna?
So paralyzed man communicates first words in months using brain implants. I want beer. It's called locked in syndrome.
Where his body
locked
stops,
in
but his
ALS patient also asked to listen to Tool, the band Tool, loud, and ordered a curry. Could you imagine getting like just boring?
Ordered a curry? Is that
you want a curry?
Like the food? Okay.
All right. Okay, so let me get in the story.
How old is he? Does it say?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
All right. So a completely paralyzed man who is left unable to communicate for months after losing the ability to even move his eyes has used a brain implant to ask caregivers for beer. Composing sentences at a rate of 1 character per minute. The man also asked to listen to the band Tool loud. He just wanted him to fucking crank it. That's what it was. It wasn't just like the song loud.
He just wanted to
crank the fucking music.
Yeah.
Man. Like I don't want to just like lullaby.
I don't want it. Yeah.
Requested a head message from his mother and ordered curry. All right. So
to his mother?
That's all I've got. Oh,
to his.
I have to go. I don't have the extra.
So he must be younger.
So it says composing sentences at a rate of just 1 character per minute. The man also asked to listen to the band.
That's kind of cool.
Think about that motherfucker and being like, oh my God, I can't fucking, like, something happens, you become paralyzed, you have ALS, and like
ALW and I have great taste in cars.
This is literally why Elon Musk is doing like the neural nets and stuff
all
like that.
Shit.
It's to do this,
help people
who connect people back.
Because could you imagine, like, your brain still works, your brain works,
being locked in,
but nothing
not being
else
able to communicate with your loved ones.
So he can't eat, he can't drink.
Everything's, but you still have taste sensory, or you have smell sensory.
I know, but how?
Or you have auditory.
Can he maybe still swallow then?
Who knows? I don't know. But even if you got a drop of beer on your tongue, imagine that taste, or like a drop. Say your favorite fucking whiskey, or whatever it is, or you want to hear Tool played in your ear hole, but not just quietly. You want that shit cranked.
I don't want it in my ear hole. I want it in the room.
But in the room, cranked.
Yeah.
Right? And you're like, it takes 1 minute for you to go like.
Great that he can express that now.
I think it's a fucking amazing.
Because it makes a hard situation a little bit better.
Right. So cheers to that motherfucker.
Cheers to that motherfucker.
Doesn't really, I don't think I said his name.
Motherfucker. Should call cheers to
fucking
that dude.
Cheers. He's a talking about a drinking bro. Like that needs to go to
ALW said give that man a hard AF.
Oh Jesus Christ. Does he know what seltzers are?
Probably. He's not.
That's actually a really good idea. Is it okay to get a ALS dude that's I don't know the rules with this shit?
It's funny because
can you just like do like 3 or 4 drops of like
there's some
whiskey on his tongue and be like get hammered? I don't know the rules.
Probably not. But there's some
you're the Kentucky whiskey guy. I don't know. Is that
there's some shh. Jeez Louise.
Sorry.
You almost made me use the Lord's name in vain. There's some people that say there's some varying opinions on I wouldn't want to be alive. And I've told you that before. Like I don't, if I ever have to be on life support, done. I don't want to be on life support. I'd rather you take me and put me in a car and do a Thelma and Louise off the Grand Canyon.
I understand that. Did I not?
But I can't do that. You know why? Because I'm an organ donor.
Okay. So
I would definitely ruin all my organs. Driving off the Grand Canyon.
Organ donor?
Mm-hmm. Like, not an organ, the state, an organ, the things in my body.
All right. So cheers to that guy. Family story time.
Oh, where are we?
I meant to post this one picture, but I'm not.
I don't even know this story. It's
actually going to yet. I'm going to post it after.
Oh, we didn't talk about my pellets. That's funny.
What's that? I'm sorry.
You didn't say she got her pellets, so she was fine.
Oh, Beth got her pellets. We're going to go back to that.
It's fine. I got increased in thyroid and
All
increase in
right, let's
testosterone.
wrap back around. We'll do a quick wrap back around. This is for like women's health.
Yeah, it's weird because I
Right, so give me a second. So we talked about like Beth got gas and wanted to
I got
murder
frustrated.
somebody.
Yeah.
And sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
It's funny because I hadn't had blood work
For
in
the
a
ladies
year.
out there.
And I know some of these people already do testosterone or pellets, but I hadn't done any blood work in a year, and they did my blood work. And here's what's crazy. So my testosterone should be between
While you talk,
350.
I gotta grab my glasses.
Oh, because you're blind like an old man. Between 350 and 550, and I was at 116. Quite low. You're gonna fall over because those aren't meant for far distances. And so we will see because she did increase it by 25 milligrams. I went from 150 to 175 because she likes to go slow, so I don't over testosterone because I guess that gives you anxiety and a whole bunch of bullshit. Over testosterone, yeah. Anyways,
you're just gonna grow a big dick or something. What's happening with you if you get OT?
It makes you anxious. Your anxiety goes up. Blah 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 blah. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted because apparently this is the amount I've been on since.
So
for 7 years.
To have it just to balance like their estrogen. It's all a balance.
Well, you don't have to start doing estrogen and progesterone because you can't just do estrogen because you'll get breast cancer. But you don't need to start doing that until you hit menopause. And apparently I'm not there yet. Wow, you look like an old man when you do that.
I told you all. I'm getting the ones that are magnetic.
No, I told you there's eye drops now. Did you guys, have you heard that? There's a commercial for
Do we
eye
want to
drops?
get into like the family alien thing? I will post
instead of bifocals, you just put eye drops in your eyes. I don't know how long it lasts, but it just lasts for a moment.
So
and you can see up close.
I will post out a couple of the pictures, but they're going to be redacted.
We're moving on.
We're going to redact some of the shit simply because like I haven't gotten approval.
It's in a public newspaper.
I know. But it's from 1982.
It's still in a public newspaper that anyone can find.
So
I did like this, guys.
This is a
I haven't rated it yet because Greg hasn't stopped and gone back around. But
my family, they called it the Hampton Encounter. So buckle up, young bucks. The Hampton Encounter, Tuesday, November 23rd, 1982 in Hampton, New Hampshire. Dun, dun, dun. You ready? It's approximately 10:15 on the night of Thursday, September 30th, 1982. 4 local women are driving west on Exeter Road. These are all real places.
Love you.
A short distance past Hampton Machine Company. The driver of the car, name redacted.
It's your fucking aunt.
44 of Allison Drive in Seabrook. This name is not mine. No. There's other people.
Oh. They all got.
Notices what she takes to be an airplane coming in low over the trees. In quotes, that airplane is flying very low. I don't think I should go like a deeper octave. I think I should go at an upper octave.
Just keep telling the story.
That airplane is flying it very low.
She was a female, so I should
She
say
remarks casually to her fellow companions. The other 3 women do not at first pay too much attention to Poland's remark. God damn it.
Yeah, you
ruined it already.
Yep. You're fired.
2, name redacted remark until that is name redacted shouts. That's not an airplane. Look at it. Dun, dun, dun.
It was dark?
The 4 women then stare in amazement at the strange craft gliding in the sky above them at treetop level. The huge craft, later described as a big
disc,
as a house, as big as a house, could clearly be seen in the nightly sky, moving slowly away from them towards a house in the southerly side of the road. You guys got all that? I don't fucking know what it means. I know the area, and I can drive you right by it.
AOW said use your sexy voice. You don't have one.
Dun, dun, dun.
You don't have one.
Honey.
What?
We have
You're no
voices.
Ruben.
We have sexy voices. We've talked about this, like in real time, like in real life. Like, hey baby, how you doing?
That's not sexy.
It's not sexy.
No.
I'm like, that's creepy.
Sorry.
ALS, ALW. It's like it's a fine line between creepy and sexy, right? All right. So let me go back to this.
Just creepy.
Jesus Christ, I lost my spot.
Imagine that.
It's an oval shape. Oh, nope. Moving. No. Its oval shape is easily discernible as lights. Stop the car. Name redacted. 29 of P Street, Hampton Beach, yells at her from limited vantage point.
You're no Ruben. Fuck right.
In the back seat. So this is the reason that I really, really, really do believe this story.
I don't believe in you.
It's not just bullshit. It's because this is like my aunt.
I don't believe in UFOs.
It's fine. You don't have to believe in UFOs. I do.
I don't believe in anything until I see it. I don't want to be abducted. Hear that, sirs? But I want to see a UFO before I say UFOs exist.
You cannot believe, you can believe, but I have. So we've got ghost stories in my family.
I know, and I believe in those because I've seen ghosts.
And at my aunt's hotel.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with aliens. Two separate beings.
So it's an interesting thing. If people are open.
So basically,
okay, let me go on.
Oh,
let me go on. Let me finish the rest of the story. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Shut up and keep going.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
Keep going before I pelt you at something.
All right.
Don't take my good.
Poland. God damn it. Name redacted. I don't even know if she's
just
still alive.
Say the name for crying out loud. It's a public
begins
newspaper.
to apply the brakes, but before she can come to a full stop, name redacted and name redacted 25 of P Street hop out of the car, seemingly oblivious to the dangers of jumping from a moving vehicle. To this danger, fuck, I lost my place because I'm blind. Seemingly oblivious to the dangers of jumping from a moving vehicle. Name redacted 53 of Poland Avenue in Hampton, which in disbelief as their two friends vanish into the darkness up a nearby driveway. Dun, dun, dun!
You're not a good storyteller. You already lost me.
Name redacted and name redacted. Feeling totally without fear. Hang it. This is where it gets busy.
Okay. Oh, busy.
Feeling totally without fear or apprehension. Dash the length of a driveway as the strange craft slowly glides away from them. They reach the edge of the patch of woods and then stare in awe as the inexplicable object of their attention comes to a stop. Almost. I love this. Almost directly above them.
What?
Both women stand completely still. Enthralled.
It's a lot of stopping.
With the massive craft.
Are the two people your aunts? Are those the people?
Yes,
is it your aunts?
yes.
Okay.
Name redacted, name redacted.
It's still aunts. I'm not giving their names when I say
so
aunts.
I have gay aunts, so if anybody knows.
Or as you would say, aunts.
Aunts. All right, you ready? Okay. Completely still, enthralled with the massive craft. Its flashing lights, and a larger ray of light which beams down like a path to the sky. Is that a Jesus
hold on.
thing?
So,
as later described by name redacted.
Name redacted aunt.
Shh.
Okay, so hold on. So they're saying a beam came down to like beam them up, Scotty?
I don't know.
Where were the other two women? They went in the house. They're like, your bitch is on your own.
No, the bitches in the car. They're like, get the fuck out of here.
They're on your own.
So if
this is your aunt's
if you Google
house?
Hampton, New Hampshire, you're gonna realize it's a very, very small town.
So this is at somebody's house. They pulled in the driveway, and the two women in front were like,
I know
bitch is out.
exactly
Bitch
where
is
this
out
road is.
because this is aliens.
You've literally driven by this road.
But it's not the motel.
No,
Okay.
that's on the beach. All right, let's finish this up. For a few brief seconds, name redacted, watch the object, which hovers soundlessly so close above them. The only noise being the soft rustle of the leaves in the wind. Then the crab begins to move again, sliding silently away.
So it didn't beam anybody up.
From them to the protection of the cover of woods.
Okay.
In an instant, it is gone. And the two are awestruck.
Wow.
They turn and run back to the car and an anxious companion.
So this reminds me of that movie.
Okay, hang on a second. We got one more paragraph.
Gravy. This is the longest fucking story
it's really
ever.
Not that long. It's all about me giving my inflections on this shit. So later, after discussing what they had seen, they came to the obvious conclusion.
Oblivious conclusion.
Oblivious conclusion. The obvious conclusion that they had experienced an extremely close encounter with an unidentified flying object. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so does this seem a
I've
lot
not
like...
read any of yours. I know you guys.
So first of all, I love that David loves and believes in the G-spot. I don't know if I believe in it.
The G-spot.
The G-spot.
Perfect, yeah.
But okay, so this is
I don't think that's appropriate.
This is it's not inappropriate.
No,
it reminds me of the movie. It was remember the guy that it was the same thing. He got abducted though. The one guy got abducted. Henry Thomas was in it.
Yeah, it's the one that happened up in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Yeah.
This shit, I absolutely believe in fucking aliens.
I don't believe in something until I see it.
It's okay. You don't have to. Do you believe in God?
Yes, but I don't. It's because it's my Christianity that makes me believe in that. Everything else, I gotta see it. I'm never gonna. I'm not gonna meet. I'm not gonna see God until I'm dead. So I'm okay not seeing him.
COVID? Do you believe in COVID?
No.
Do you believe in germs?
I mean,
biology.
Yeah, probably.
You're not about.
You can see germs in a microscope. So suck it, bitch.
Give me real quick. This all you have to say is, "I'm not a biologist." Say that real quick.
No, I can see germs in a microscope.
I'm not a biologist. Then
I'm pretty sure we looked at germs in high school. Yeah, probably. So yeah, I believe I've seen these things, but yet you sucked at it.
Don't believe in
aliens?
But
I don't.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
Why would you believe in ghosts and not fucking aliens?
Because I've seen them. We have lived through proof of ghostness.
I think we have a ghost in the house.
We don't have a ghost. Well, yeah, sometimes I believe you because I hear footsteps appear and you say it's the house cracking so that I don't freak out. And I'm like, that's footsteps. And we've had some weird shit happen in the last
couple
week.
Weeks.
No, just the last week, and we'll tell you in a minute. But I don't believe in something until I see it. And here's my
with
thing.
Us. Come stay.
Here's my thing.
Come stay at our fun house.
As many people who say they've seen UFOs, why haven't more of us seen them?
Dave said, David, you're gonna have to deal with this with us. I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna be sitting right next to Beth on the show, and
what did I say?
No, he said,
no, but
Greg said, David said Greg is basically a goss. I don't know what that means, but you're gonna be sitting right
Greg
next to her.
Wait, he took it. I don't see it. He took it off. What? Oh, something about the G-Man.
He deleted it.
Because wouldn't you think more people would have seen UFOs than has? Why do you guys believe in UFOs?
They can't talk.
I know they can still tell us.
TikTok videos.
TikTok videos.
Not TikTok.
Oh,
TikTok.
What's TikTok?
Like, where they're like narrow.
Oh no, but they're everywhere. But
oh, he said God. Greg is God.
No,
that's next level shit. I don't believe that.
No.
You don't want me to believe. I'm like, oh, here we go. Let's bring it. Bring it.
That's like the movie where what's his name with the remote control? God gave him the power to rule for a little while. It's
Lloyd. No, you couldn't
fireman.
hear
He
it.
was a fireman.
Lloyd said, "I didn't hear a thing at your house because that's it. You had already branded yourself on
Robbie X-Files does
these
rule.
guys who are off screen. You already branded your hand on their goddamn fire pit pan." And then I did my best for you, bro. That's all I got.
Stupid.
Yeah, they're a little.
They're the shape.
Yeah, we're well aware.
And they do like one look like a water heater versus a Tic Tac, but they're all very similar. But I just feel like if they were real, I would see them.
All right, we need to drink some more. Cheers. this show it's dying out. I think I killed the show with the.
Oh, cheers, loves.
I mean, it seems like I brought a big story to the table.
Jim Carrey, yes,
you're just
ALW.
not
Thank
that
you.
impressed with it.
Jim Carrey got the remote control. That movie, remember where God gave him the remote control and he could like change things? Okay, forget it.
You mean the one where we became God and Steve Carell was like, blah, 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 blah,
no, that's a different total movie. But David said when he comes, he's going to bring some entertainment for the show.
Goddamn right.
Better.
ALW said Beth. I don't know what that means.
We're still talking about the G spot.
Oh, she said Jim Carrey, right, Beth?
Yes, but
what do you guys want to talk about tonight? How about you guys throw some things out there for us to talk about? And nothing's off
okay,
limits.
so what would you do if you won the lottery?
So this is a question. This is a question that I just happen to think about.
Pay off my motherfucking debt?
No, there's that things. Because it came up, I was just thinking about this.
Yeah.
This afternoon or whatever. Like, everybody knows, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to buy a big boat.
How would you know?
I'm gonna do all
DJ,
this.
you're right.
But for me, I'm like, I'm going to pay off my debt. But how far would you go to take care of family? That's kind of the question on it. Like, how far would you go to take care of family?
Well, I wouldn't go far enough to cause a detriment to myself.
So this is the issue, right? So there was I don't have the link to it, and that's kind of what made me think about it. And it was a mirror, where I find all the dumbass things.
Your English bullshit.
The English.
Yeah.
The Mirror is like the best. If you ever want to find weird news stories, go to the Mirror, England. They always have dumb shit to talk about.
Well, it's like the Star that's no longer in the States.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or the it starts with an E.
Inquire. Right.
It's an I actually then.
It made me think about it. It was like, okay, all right. Excuse me, I keep burping. But it was kind of one of those things. It was like, all right. Of course, I want to buy my brother's house and I want to take care of my dad.
I'll pay off shit.
I'll pay off their shit. But what do you?
Like
what's
this.
the point of like too much is too much?
Yeah, if they start asking for shit, it's too much.
Like my brother wants like a Tacoma.
No. If they start asking for shit, it's too much. What I want to give you is what you should take. You should not be
Okay,
asking.
so you win $100 million.
I win $200 million. You still shouldn't ask me for anything because it's not your money.
Right?
It's my money, and I get to decide how to spend it.
But you won it.
Yeah, I did win it. So get in line, bitch.
So you're going to be inundated with all the other people.
No, I'm not, because you know what? I'm going to give it to my lawyer to take care of it, and I'm going to invest all that motherfucking money and live off the interest.
I'm going deep underground, bitches.
Pay off debt and give some to my kids. Absolutely. I'll pay off.
You don't have kids. So I'm buying every homeless dog I can find.
I will buy some land, yes, and
every homeless dog.
Not every homeless. I will adopt older. I will adopt older.
Chilling.
I'll adopt older,
like son fucking whatever. Like
I'll adopt older dogs because puppies get adopted
like
all the time.
8 or older.
Probably even 5 or older.
5, yeah, that's a good call. 5 or older. We win the lottery. You send them to us, but it's got to be like $100 million lottery.
Thank you, Javon.
Don't just send them.
But when you start asking for something because you think you're entitled,
I think that's the thing.
That's when it's done.
So what would you guys do? Like, what's your take on it?
But when people want something from you, what's your take on that? Are you going to give them what they want? Are you going to say, go buy it? Yeah, no,
we got an absolute not. Yeah,
and I agree with that. And it's not because I'm selfish, because where does it stop?
That's the key. Is
if
where
you
does
give them and they're like, I need 200,000, you give them 200,000, they come back 6 months later, like, I need another 200,000.
Like you said, if you win $1 million, $1 million isn't that much anymore.
No,
it's got to be 100 or plus, and you're still working.
Well, I mean, as a gift, the shit I'm going to give
Repeat
you,
what he said.
It'll benefit them one way or another. Absolutely. Yeah. Because if I will buy your house for you and pay off your cars, that's it. That's
done.
And that's all you have, or your cars, your credit card, any debt that you have. If I pay that off, you're already ahead tenfold, right?
In life.
You're already ahead tenfold.
If I were to pay off.
But when you start asking me for money, my answer is immediately no. And I don't even have to be a lottery winner, because we've had this conversation about other stuff. It's just no.
Like, no. Me and you and all of our friends, we've worked our asses off.
Right.
For years, like 20, 30 years, right? Yeah. Good stuff, right?
I'm going to find some ice cubes. Hold on.
That's one of the things. It's like, there's nothing like working your ass off to
I got it. I got it. I know. And ice cube. I got it.
But there's nothing like working your ass off and actually paying something off.
Right.
Than just like getting something for free.
Well, no, don't be confused. I love things for free. Fuck yeah, Friday.
But I mean,
but
it's
I'm not gonna
like,
I'm not gonna demand it of somebody. If I get lucky enough to win something for free, that's different.
Yeah. If it's a surprise, it's like one of those things, and it's cool. It's like, hey, dude, I hooked you up with a pistol.
Well, because here's the
or
thing,
fucking something cool. I don't know. Whatever.
You've read stories. I've had like very distant, like second or third cousins who have won lottery and are poorer now than they were before they won the lottery because
that's the thing. They
went through that money and they thought that it was a lot of money. And
what do you guys think?
It's not a lot of money.
So like David said, okay, we'll go with the Patrick Mahomes money, $500 million. Okay, so he's going to be paying for his brother for the rest of his life. He's going to be paying for his wife for the rest of his life. $500 million. And he also has already bought into, I think it's the Texas Rangers. He's bought into Texas Rangers. Right.
He said, didn't you already win the lottery by marrying Greg?
God damn it. Right.
I guess it's all perspective.
Yeah, absolutely. But you think about it from we're talking dollars and cents though. But that guy, no, he's got so much money off the bat at 22 years old or 23 years old.
And Robbie is he says, don't give money, invest in their business if they have a business.
That's the thing.
Make
it a great business and venture. We don't need a bunch of tag-alongs.
No, and that's what happens. Like the minute you give an inch, they want a yard, and then they want 3, and it just
for like you and I, like all our money's going somewhere. Like we only we're earning money. We don't have kids.
Well, I hopefully spend most of it.
Like you guys, everything goes to the kids, goes to the girls, right? And that's amazing and that's awesome.
Right.
Us, we've got to figure out. It's like,
who's going to take my dogs and how much?
Which one of you motherfuckers earned it?
No, it's going to be. It's not even that. It's who's going to take my dogs. Which we already know Paige's. Bitch. And we're going to give them a lifetime of money for those dogs.
I can't even say that. That's not fair because, like, I've got. They're
my babies. I'm giving them Paige because I know how she is with her dogs.
Dogs is like.
We've got what? Don't make me hit you over the head with this crystal.
But I've got nieces and nephews on my side also that need to be taken care of, and
they don't need to be taken care of. You want to take care of them. They should be adults.
They absolutely need to be taken care of.
Well, then
one of them does.
That's on you, and you're not. Okay, so we're not getting into this family business right now. We're not getting in that family business right because that'll be a whole conversation that needs to be private.
It's okay. Kids are worth every nickel is what Room Raider said. He's got 37 of them, so it's okay.
They are worth every nickel because they take every nickel.
Like, what would you do? I don't know. It's like, because I had a whole story like.
Well, but do you stop at family? Because here's the thing. Like, I have friends that I love as family.
No, some of my friends are closer to my family.
Yeah. I mean.
No, there's absolutely some.
But I don't think
like,
my friends, Corey, if they're Brian, really good friends, they're not going to ask. I think family would probably ask before your friends would ask.
Like those guys that are.
Because if my friend asks, I'm running over in my car and I'm not going to feel bad about it because they're not my family.
Yeah, there are absolutely some friends that are.
Fuck them
I've
kids.
known them since I was 13 years old and like go, yeah, what are you going to do? Like one of them needed something. Fuck yeah, I'll fucking.
But you're going to take care of a need, not a want.
I think that's a great way to put it. It's like a need. Like absolutely. If otherwise,
you're not entitled to something because I won this lottery.
Because.
But again,
all
it comes
you
back
goddamn bars open, fucking lottery winners out there.
So
we don't need shit. Just share what you can.
What?
Share what you can.
What do you mean?
If you get a little extra.
Well,
somebody that needs a little something, share it.
Here's the thing. There's always somebody worse off than my friends.
There's always somebody worse off than us or my friends.
My friend. There's somebody always worse off that I could
take care of.
There's animals that are worse off. Like, yeah. I love all my friends. I love puppies
How
more.
do you do? Okay, so when you see people, this is I don't know how you guys are. And
oh, no. We're going deep.
We're just going to go into like the Facebooks or whatever where you see like 90... The birthday.
Yeah,
contribute to my birthday fund.
And I've done it once and I won't do it again.
I never do it.
Well, I've done it once because I wanted them to give to the ASPCA because they were in dire need, but they're in dire need all the time.
A lot, and then I'll.
Well, and that's the other thing. We give a lot already
to other, like very specific things. Like I do quite a bit with like the chive. I'll throw like $50 here or something like that.
Oh, I know. We don't talk about it and do it.
Right.
Throws my budget off.
Yeah, throws the budget all off or something like that. But it's because it's like.
It's a good cause.
Yeah, and I understand it's like I could be like find some friend stuff like that. But generally it's not like it's like acquaintance things. It's like the birthday things. Like I'm giving it to the burned down house of San Francisco. And I'm like, I don't give a shit about San Francisco at all. So what are you gonna do there? Right? Castro just fell asleep.
Hold on. No, I said I was reading Ruben. I said if I ever won the lottery and God forbid had children, Ruben obviously doesn't want kids ever. Money would be put into a trust that would not be able to agreed, to a certain age and certain things achieved. I have a very good girlfriend whose parents are very wealthy. And that is, it's a trust. She's in a trust. It's not an age trust. It's they're living like she doesn't get it until they're gone.
Oh yeah. And she's older.
And she's older. But I think it's a great idea. Like
because you can't blow it out.
Can't think about like Michael Jackson's kids after he died and all the money they got, and they did some great things and they did some stupid things because they had enough money to be like whatevs. You asked a question right before you thought I fell asleep.
No, that doesn't matter. Let's go back to
I think you were going back to like because I see homeless people.
Right. And I'll throw a $5
and
to them.
I go
do
back
that.
and forth.
That's
like,
one thing.
It depends on what I see. If they are a healthy body person,
dude,
say, well, what about mentally? I'm like, there are mentally challenged people.
The other day,
there are mentally challenged people that hold jobs.
No, agreed 100%. And Beth was, I'm not going to call it anything.
No, you can call it.
But there was one dude that was like literally on his legs, and I just hand him a $5, and I just kind of threw it out the window.
You don't normally do that. That's why I was like, what? Who are you?
That motherfucker was literally had like no legs and was like,
no. That's not the guy. That's not the same guy.
Different person.
Yes.
This
I wasn't with you when that happened.
No, you were in there and you're like, did you literally just throw a $5 bill? And I was like, yeah, I was driving by and I just fucking whipped it out the window.
I was probably more surprised that you threw it.
Well, that's exactly.
And he got hit by a car to get it. But
like, hey man,
if you're an able-bodied person, if you're an able-bodied person, this is what I think.
We were going to Little Woodrow's.
And there was a chick over there that had chucks on, nice bike, nice backpack.
But my point was
clean
like,
clothes.
You're like, go get a job.
Yes,
and I've said that 90 million times to myself.
Yeah,
and I literally thought to myself,
why?
I thought this. It's like we don't know their perspective.
What did I say to you?
I don't even remember.
I said able body.
You can work.
Even if not able mind, you can work. There are plenty of people that are mentally challenged that carry jobs.
100%. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
There are businesses now thrive on that because they have to meet a certain percentage in order to get certain tax breaks. And so they specifically hire people. So don't stand on the corner of the street. Go stand behind a register.
That's not a difficult situation. And you're not right or not wrong. And I'm not.
I was like, no, I
don't think I'm wrong either. It was just like, it was one of those situations. Maybe it was just like me in the moment. And I was like,
you just wanted to be difficult.
No, I wasn't being difficult.
Totally
I was just like,
difficult.
Why?
Well, because I think your point.
You're looking at it from a situation.
Your point was when I started pointing stuff out because I was like, she is fine. She'd get a job. And you're like, babe, you don't know that. I'm like, look at her bike. Look at her backpack. Look at her shoes.
You're right.
Look at her jacket.
Right.
She's fine. Because those people we know make upwards.
Oh, that was one of my long time ago. I was like, I did a lot of studies on that shit. And I was like, a
lot of those people make like 120,000 if they're on a good corner in a big
Phoenix
city.
Thing. Remember back in Phoenix, they make $100,000 standing on a corner
and a good corner.
Changing.
Yes.
And then they get up
here's
and
the
go
other
fucking.
Thing. I will give to somebody because there was a dude that was always on the corner by work that said, I'm going to be honest. I just want beer. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going to give you a $5 bill. get
that
some
was the
beer,
dude
and
with
God bless
no
you.
legs down. Like, yeah, I was like, all right, here's your $5, dude.
Keep
I was
hitting
like,
my butt cheek, and it hurts.
what's wrong with your butt?
Because
cheek?
that's the butt cheek I got my pellets
Oh, so if you never had pellets, they actually cut your butthole open.
not my butthole, bitch.
That's not your
My
butthole?
butt cheek.
Oh
Come on.
my bad.
Good gravy.
Hey, real quick, we're gonna go deep here.
Uh-oh. Didn't we just
deep.
go deep? That's what she said.
We're gonna go deep in.
What did I say earlier that was such a great, that was, she said, like
my family seasonings.
Good gravy.
Oh, good gravy, guys. Check us out. Check out myfamilyseasonings.com.
Steak looks delicious.
Dude, I want that steak.
Me too.
And they cook that
It's
steak.
a ribeye.
20% off.
It's a ribeye with some rosemary and a
Using
piece of
the
garlic.
Discount code Good Gravy.
Good gravy.
Say it real sexy.
What? Can you say good gravy? Say good gravy.
There you go. God damn it. Yes. That makes me want to jerk off all over. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Good gravy. So go out, check them out.
In my book I'm reading right now, to save her, they have to mark her, and that's what they do.
They do good gravy.
No, they come all over her.
What?
Yeah.
All right. So let's separate the coming all over people from the good gravy batter that you get. Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
Huh? All right. So let's rewind all of this. Steak sauce from
That's horrible, babe. Wow.
baby batter, good gravy sauce.
That made me hot.
I'm so sorry, Allison and Brent.
Oh, wow.
But you know what?
Woo.
They will give you 20% off on all their seasonings. So they've got hamburgers and fucking
Meatloaf
prime rib and meatloaf
prime rib and chicken and seafood
all
and
the
wild
good
game and
Go out,
pork.
check them out. They're at myfamilyseasonings.com. 20% off if you use the discount code Good Gravy. Good gravy.
Hail Debbie said hot.
Good
Beth,
gravy.
hot. That was so here's the great thing about my allergies, my
Good
asthma,
gravy.
whatever. My voice is so good low lately.
You're hot. You've got the hot voice, the hot hair
Oh,
going.
baby.
That
Bing,
blue.
bing,
I
bing,
think
bing.
AKW,
ALW.
ALW nailed it with the color on you. That color looks great on you.
Thank
Makes
you.
your arms look awesome.
Thank you.
Rounds out your
Because my
face.
arms are awesome,
See, I'm
bitch.
totally
I'm kidding.
blocked by like all the
microphone.
mic and stuff like that. I don't really get.
That's
to
very
see.
sweet of you, love. Thank you. Because
So I
you've
just
been a
see, like,
dick for like the
pieces
last
of
3
you.
days. So this helps make up for some of
Why
that.
have I been a dick? Let's get into that.
Okay, let me give the example I used this morning. So Greg and I,
Godspeed,
for
Greg.
the last,
I have no idea what's going to happen from now until the end of the show.
you make me mad. You know, I'll just walk right off. Everybody knows I'll just rock right
I'll
off.
leave and like, Beth, like, shut the show.
These guys, sorry, you've heard this, or you heard it, so it's a repeat. But
What'd I do?
you got up this, and I should know better because you are not a morning person.
Oh no, I hate
You are an a-hole for about 40 minutes after you get up, so you get some good
Ruben,
coffee in
settle
you.
down, man. I can get laid anytime I want. It's not that bad.
And he said Greg is horny and wants to get laid. That's why he's being nice. Probably, but that is most dudes. So this morning you're up, right? We're brushing our teeth. I get to brush my teeth. And I was like, hey babe, I have an
You get
eyebrow.
to? You get to brush your
I
teeth.
get to brush my teeth.
I get to brush my teeth once in a while. Like, you're allowed to brush. What
Here's the
fuck?
thing. You want to live a happy life? Don't say have to, say get to.
Happy
Bam.
life, happy life.
So I was like, hey, the last 2 times I've gotten my eyebrows done, we've made an afternoon of it, right? We've gone
Yeah.
and had some lunch and then some beverages and had fun.
This is not how the morning started, asshole.
Shut.
You go, hey, do you want to go over to this fucking place and forth? And I was
That's
like,
what I sound like.
no,
And that's
why
what I
the
talk
fuck
about.
would I want to
No,
do that?
I said, hey, so I have an eyebrow
Very
appointment.
aggressive, Beth. See, exactly.
Your story, my story. Which one are we going with? Mine is truth. Yours is bullshit.
I got shush from the
yeah,
crowd.
exactly. So I was like, hey, so I have my eyebrow appointment 12:45. You want to come with me? We'll make an afternoon. He was like, why would I want to do that? And I was like, to spend time with your wife, motherfucker.
I was like, no, I don't want to hang out with you.
He was like,
I was like, no, I hate
And I was
you.
like, and then something else happened later. I was like, you're just a giant dick.
no, so the thing is, she left no, like, she's just like, you want to go hang out with me? I was like,
Why would I
no.
want to do that?
No, because
And what did I say? You're
I was
never
literally
getting
getting out of
laid
bed, and
ever
it's like,
again.
it's like early morning, and I'm like,
He
why
goes
would I
earlier
wanna
tonight. He
go
goes,
do
hey, so
summer?
besides wanting a beach, let me tell you what else I want. And I said, why would I want to do that?
the funny part was, okay, let's rewind it just a little bit.
Why would I want to do that?
Absolutely, it's all funny. Because the funny part was to yours, and I realized it was this. It was
you were dick.
No, I was absolutely a dick. I'm not discrediting that. But the funny part was I was like, I was just waking up and I was like, why do I want to go with you to get your fucking eyebrows done? That was the question. I was like,
you should probably say it like that next time.
But
why would I want to?
I literally I didn't have any coffee. I was like, I didn't even brush my fucking teeth.
It's funny that you say that because Lucy walks up to you 30 seconds later. You're like, hi, baby girl. Hi, my pretty
That's
girl.
My baby girl.
Really?
My
you motherfucker.
like,
you're nicer to the dog than you are to your wife.
But you want me to... That's a fucking teddy bear, and you want me to like rationalize like going to get your eyebrows
treat me right,
done?
I could be your teddy bear.
Okay.
You haven't learned that yet.
That's number
You have
one.
not learned that yet in 15 years.
I apologize that my brain didn't switch on within fucking 10 seconds.
Like literally, I didn't say anything, but you like snapped at me, and then Lucy, hey baby girl, and I was like, he's nicer to the dog than he is to his wife, who can actually do something for him.
You know what? I love my Lucy doll, and if you don't love my Lucy doll,
he is the first to be married.
I'm backpedaling a little bit, but you know what?
You're backpedaling. Fuck
it's
yeah,
fine. It's fine. But Beth knows, and we just have other things.
What's funny is you don't realize it until people would be like, Greg,
I give you a complete dick, but she knows.
You turn into an Eric.
So I don't stop that.
Your dad.
No, yeah.
You turn into your dad. Stop.
No, nobody knows that. So, but the thing is, like, what happens is, like, I've got other shit to do. I've got to go to jujitsu.
That's all you have to say. But, hey, baby, I'm going to go to jujitsu instead. Okay, cool.
I had no idea what the fuck you were even talking about. Like, let's go get my eyebrows down. How about you start with
that? What are you talking about versus why would I want to do that? It's semantics, but it is important pieces of that.
Do my eyes look like they're reading correctly? Because you sound like dumb.
You look like that. I'm sorry, what? First of all, you look like the puppet the hand dude does that's bald with your wrinkles. And second of all, what did you just say?
Dumb.
I look dumb.
Because I don't understand. How else do I go about it?
Do I look dumb or are you dumb?
Yes. All of the above.
Baby. Shh. While you're ahead.
Stop.
Yeah.
No. Right. Hey, I love you.
No. Fuck you. I'm not doing that.
All good.
You just went from boner to groaner in 3 minutes. Oh my God, that's amazing. Ruben, I need that in my, he went from
boner to groaner.
Boner to groaner.
Write that down real quick. Write that down. That's a t-shirt that we're going to make. We're going to call Bill Tonight.
We're going to be
boner to groaner.
We're going to put like,
you know what?
We're going to put RS
That's the fucking thing. This is literally, you guys have to understand. This is like our lives. Like, okay, so we did do 9 episodes, what we call the Bars Open with Beth and Greg.
In 3 minutes.
On we put them out on
you went from boner to groaner.
Where the fuck do we put the Bars Open?
Ruben, not only do you have the most sexiest fucking voice on this earth, but your brain is amazing.
iTunes, Instagram, all the places.
Have you guys ever heard Ruben? Like if I ever wrote a sexy book and put it to audio, it would be Ruben's voice. I will have to record it sometime for you and then play it. Oh, Greg. Wind that bitch in. That's what she said. But yeah, Ruben is brilliant and he answers all our questions that we should know and we don't know. And he's awesome. Wow. You totally took it off the chain. Break it down for Beth. How many drinks is that? Is right. That's funny. You choose to try couples jiu-jitsu? No, Robbie. No. No, we did taekwondo together, which was great.
We used to do taekwondo together.
It was fun most of the time.
And it
your whole cord is. You're gonna have to fix that later.
I kicked her in the stomach one time. And
no, punch me in the nose one time.
I kicked her in the stomach.
and punch me in the nose. But it's not like I shied away from it. That's not the reason why we don't do jiu-jitsu together. I'm just way too old to be rolling on the ground with people like that. What was we did that one thing at the
judo,
and that dude's wanker.
So, no, yeah, she got notes out. It was a whole thing.
It was horrible, and he wouldn't let me up, and I had a panic attack. It was horrible.
I apologize if I was rude to you tonight, but you also have to understand that, again, go literally watch some of the married life shows that we just did. We did 9 episodes, and we
they're
talked
short
about
too. They're 30 minutes,
20,
right?
30 minutes.
I think one was 40 minutes.
Yeah, and then we did one with Bill and Stacy,
which was amazing.
They are literally like our lives. So if you want to see like a little bit more in depth,
we give each other a lot of shit, but it's all with love 90% of the time.
Yeah, 90%.
There is 10% of the time that I'm going to murder you.
And there's 10%
but I go see Celine.
I've tried to murder you.
You've never tried to murder me because you'd be dead. My dad would have killed you.
Counter it with, my dad will kill you. And I'm like, all right, fine.
My dad are my brothers. And you'll get buried at the ranch.
See, it's all about the ranch life. So it comes down to that. All right. I want to go to real quick. What's your feel good of the day? Because we've been going on for a while.
Okay. So I got a card in the mail. I don't know if you guys can see that.
It's a llama.
And it says, "You're weird." And I'm like, yeah, I am.
This was out of nowhere. And because
then it says,
real quick, stop.
Hold on. This is my story. Okay. Just as weird as me. And it's another llama. And it says, "I'm so glad we're friends. And this is one of my best friends and roommates from college. That's just a note to say hello. Love you, Law." And before COVID happened, they live in Dripping Springs. And before COVID happened, we would see each other every couple months.
Yep.
And in the last 2 years, I think we've seen each other 2 times.
I want to go up there on Sunday or Saturday or next weekend.
I want to go up there and stay the night. I don't want to go for a day. You take the trailer. So they sold their house. They made a shit ton of money on their house. And so they're waiting for the housing market to come down. So they're at this beautiful trailer park that has plenty of space. We just need their ticket trailer.
We only get hours.
You don't let life happen. You plan for shit. So that's my feel good because it was, and I still need to text her telling her it was amazing because I read this shit about like how to be happier in life. This is what you do to be happier in life. And this is what you do to make other people happier in life because this immediately brought a smile to my face. And I was
exactly
like,
what it was. Even I knew somebody had sent, and I was like, "Hey, you got a card from Austin?"
And I was like, busy, and I knew on the back it was Law because we all have nicknames. She's Law, I'm Beth, and Dana's Crazy. But we all have nicknames, and I saw her nickname on the back, so I knew immediately who it was from.
Right.
But I saved it till today because I was crazy busy yesterday. And then when I opened it, I was like, this made my day.
My feel good is, I don't think I have it up here, but it is a friend problem. We have a close friend problem.
I know.
I meant to pull it in here, but
are we getting the pic?
I don't have the pic up. I'll post it.
Seriously, David, don't mess with old man Castro. He will cut you.
Which old man Castro? Your dad?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't mess with old man.
I know, right? Well, somebody said I've never noticed that pistol to the other day, and I was like,
move your arm. Move the arm down.
Oh, this
angle
arm.
It down.
Not my arm.
Just angle it down. There's her dad's right over there. That's his
service pistol.
And there's a magazine somewhere around here, close, that has bullets in it. So if you ever...
Ruben said we still haven't done the drink review. Fuck Friday.
Good God. Thank you.
The board. While you finish telling your story about the feel good, give me the board.
Feel good? All right. Lift that back up. You're good.
Thank you, Ruben. I owe you, Rubes.
All right. Nope. I'm going to do it. I'll manage it.
What'd you say?
All right. So going back to that.
Wait, give me the board, please. I would like to look at it. Tom Selleck, The Hoff, Phil Collins. Listen, what was one?
How did we?
Hey, is Phil Collins?
Feeling
is he going deaf?
Nah.
There's somebody who is a musician that's going deaf or blind. I can't remember who it is. Okay. Is he going deaf?
He's going all of them. Is today 25th?
All of them. Yes, it is.
All right. We're going to go Slow River Blend.
I did really like this one. Like, I'm going to have a third glass, and make this my last White Claw and only hang out for
Thank
30
you,
minutes
Ruben,
and start drinking
dude,
water.
because we were getting too busy.
Because I got a 12:45 appointment tomorrow that I cannot
All right,
cancel.
we need one more little quick pour. Give me your drink, Castro.
Ice cubes, please.
Ice cube. I'm just gonna do
Two ice cubes. I really like this one. Like, I think like
this is a good one.
It might be my highest.
No.
Yeah.
Highest for a Scotch.
It's not a Scotch. It's a whiskey.
This is a whiskey. Highest for a whiskey, not a bourbon.
No, yeah, okay. But do you get to really, is it fair to differentiate? Because then we need more boards.
I don't think this is the same as...
I'm going to go 7.2.
7? This is your favorite ever.
Yeah. Almost as good as Texas Rose.
Your favorite ever.
It's sweet.
Your Texas Rose. There's no such thing as Texas Rose.
Yellow Rose.
Your Yellow Rose, where the fuck is that?
Well,
you sure?
Yeah, give me the board because you're cross-eyed. I'll find it.
For roses, hang on a second. Yellow Rose was 6'4".
Raven goes,
Castro.
Steven Wonder's going blind and Rich House's
Castro,
too.
Yellow Rose is 6'4".
Yeah, this is,
The 7.2?
yeah, I like this
This
one.
is above
Most.
every single thing you've ever done.
Is it, Travis, am I wrong? Am I giving it a too high of rating?
This is
Travis
above
is our
every
whiskey
single
and bourbon.
thing. This is above Angel's
aficionado.
Envy.
Here's the thing that I like about it.
Angel's Envy is your favorite
on.
one.
What? Yeah.
This is above that.
What's Angel's Envy at?
That's a 6.9.
Okay.
Or
Well,
a 7.0. That's
I mean,
a 7.0.
7.0, 7.2. What were you going to say, Travis?
7.0.
What were your thoughts on this? Because you are the aficionado.
It's just the best fucking whiskey review.
Go ahead. Tell me. No, talk to me. Teach me. Let me learn, sir.
What did you say?
7.2.
7.2. It is. It's a 7.2.
I mean, it's sweet. I like it.
7.2.
It falls in the range of my percentage.
Slow River Blend.
Hey, listen. Let
Holy
me explain.
Fuck.
Let me explain why.
You just won the goddamn national championships.
I'm gonna go Disney World now. Let me explain to you why. Can I
Let's
justify my reason?
Yep.
It's smooth.
Smooth.
What?
And it's
say it out loud.
And it's a whiskey, right? It's a whiskey.
And I don't know. I'm not normally crazy about whiskeys,
Good.
but it's sweet.
It's got that honey flavor to it, right?
It does. And I know you guys said you smell and taste cloves. I did not.
There's a little bit of clove, but
I did not taste it because I'm not a huge clove fan. What hit me was the sweet and smoothness of it.
You know what I'm happy about?
Smooth.
Is you stuck to your fucking gun on me and him, like going like, what the fuck? Dude, yeah.
I'm not scared.
No, I know.
When I'm wrong, I'm still right.
No, you're that 1883 girl, the girl on the fucking gets her arrow through her, and you're
I'm
like,
not
fuck
when
this.
I'm always
appreciate
okay
you.
with my decisions 95% of the time. But
So
I
that's-
really liked it.
So,
Thank
hey,
you, Ruben, for
God damn it.
reminding us.
Slow River
No, Jessica,
Blend.
you do need to try this one. It's super
Hefeweizen
smooth.
whiskey
It's smooth.
from
You probably have to come to
Bonbrecker
Texas to get it, girl. So come visit us.
is the #1 on.
So far,
That's the highest ever.
I like it.
7.2.
So I will try it again tomorrow. And I will come back on Wednesday if
It's
I
with a
change my
couple
mind.
cubes of
But
ice.
I'm a 4
Okay.
cube girl. Let's see. Let's read what people are saying.
3 or 4
but I
cube.
love how Robbie said Phil Collins has been going deaf for years. Oh no, somebody said
Deny so long.
somebody said Stevie Wonder's going
how it goes?
blind, and so
Okay,
is,
is that how it goes? I don't know.
What are you singing?
Ever
what is
so
that supposed to be?
long.
What is that supposed to be?
I don't know. It's like it sounds like somebody's going through like dying. It's like when Phil Collins like is singing ever. What I don't even know the words. To the fucking
I'm
song.
just awestruck right now because stupid. You're so stupid.
Is that how it goes? I don't know.
Because we have no idea what you're talking about, so we can't tell you if that is how it goes.
Jessica said, "Oh, I'm coming back, and I love New Braunfels." I'm excited for it.
She's coming
You
back.
can stay here and hang out. It's all good.
When was she here before?
New
She didn't come
right
visit
down the road.
us.
She's coming up.
Yes.
Yeah, it's we're like
Phil Collins
right down the
going
road.
deaf for a year. Oh, okay. I mean, from a standpoint of a
Really?
musician, how much would that suck?
I got a guitar right here, like over here.
But that's your bread and fucking butter, and your love is to play.
Definitely not my
you
bread
could
and butter.
probably still play some drums because deaf.
Oh no,
he
just did one.
No,
where
his
he
son
had,
took over. Is what
no,
he said.
he had to.
Took
He
over.
can sing and just had to sit down. You know what we're gonna do right now?
He even
we're
sang
gonna
and he had
go
to sit down. Is that what, like when you're drunk and you have to sit down to pee?
Did we go over the
All right, so hold on. I should have had some Maker's Mark this evening. Yes, David, you should have. Hold on. Jessica wants to try this whiskey now. Girl, come visit. We'll get you some.
I'll grab like 5 more bottles. It really is. What do you
Has
think,
there been
guys?
an episode where Proper 12 was reviewed? What's Proper 12?
You did?
What's Proper 12?
Proper
Robbie
12
said,
is that fucking dumbass Conor McGregor. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about it. What do you think?
I will try it.
We can try it.
Is it expensive? And if it's
No, it's a
expensive,
$30,
is it worth it?
$40 bottle of whiskey.
Let's try it. I mean, we cannot.
We can't not go wrong with whiskey.
Well, you
just
can't
ends up on
decide.
the
You just
floor.
only want to do
What do
what?
you think?
What'd you say?
It just ends up on the floor.
We can't be picky. We have to try them all. We have to be.
I
open to
prefer
all
to
of them.
have whiskey that have been around
Well, that second
versus
whiskey
being like
hit
famous
right
people's
now.
whiskey. Right? Is that a thing? Like, I don't give a shit
Uh,
about famous people's whiskey.
I don't either.
Like,
Well,
this is
but
a-
I do want to
This is a
try.
bottle of
I want to try his whiskey. I want to try Ryan
Reynolds.
tequila.
No, he doesn't. He has gin.
Oh, gin, and I want to try George Clooney's
Tequila. No, I don't want to do any.
because
of
they're
those.
beautiful.
They all suck.
How do you know that? Have you tasted them?
No, because
Yeah.
no aviator
why do you
gin.
know-
We've had aviator.
I've
gin.
never had aviator
Yes,
gin.
you have.
Where and when?
And kids, this is when we're gonna end the show.
Hold on. I'm catching up on shit. A review of Proper 12. We should try that.
Text us, message us. There is I'm going to bring this back up, meme contest real
Oh,
quick
gosh,
for the
so
folks out
stupid.
there. Meme
Hey, guys,
contest.
If
You
you
guys
can't make
go
a
out-
good one, don't do it because it's already bad.
Make them all dumb. I don't give a fuck. The funniest one wins. I'll send you a fucking blow up doll or something stupid.
David said he
It-
can't wait for good whiskey when he's
It
here.
doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
brother.
David, you're going to be sitting right over there, right next to Beth. We do a Wednesday or Thursday show. So we're going to have a great
ALW
time.
said,
David,
hold on, let me catch this.
Okay.
ALW said, I feel left out of this combo because I'm still too immature to drink brown liquor.
what do you mean? What's that mean? Are you 18? How old is ALW?
Here's the thing. You're
ALW.
never too young to start with some, I don't want to say
It's
class.
okay.
So here's why I started drinking and tasting all this bullshit.
Was last
Because the strong heroin in all my books drink whiskey. And I was like,
heroin.
heroin. That's why I said
Like the women.
people know what a heroin is versus
Well, no, nowadays everybody thinks
They're
it's like
like-
an addict. Yeah, like, oh, baby. Nah, these
but
these
I
are-
was like, you know what? I'm a strong woman. I could start doing tastings of whiskey.
Yeah.
What helped was that weekend in Austin when I was like, I don't want beer, I don't want
Davey
wine,
gotcha.
I don't want seltzer because I've been hungover for 2 days. I'm gonna go some whiskey.
That was what Beth did.
So
is all
ALW,
about
it's
Beth.
not about age.
That's why it's not my review. That's
What, baby?
really why this is not my review.
Cheers, motherfucker.
Beth. Drinking whiskey review. This is The Bar is Open for Beth Lamontagne. I'm Greg Lamontagne. Thank you guys for hanging out. Ian, come get a beer. You're going to be over. No,
No, he's
never
got to
mind.
get up
You're
at
going
6
to
a.m.
fucking-
tomorrow.
You're
He's
going
got
to
to be
see
at
the
6 a.m. for the NASCAR in
NASCAR.
Austin.
Evan Haley, we miss you. Military first responders, we thank you for everything you do. Again, Beth Lamontagne, Greg Lamontagne. Check us out on all the places. That's it, fuckers. We're done.
Peace,
Because-
bitches.
That's it. Later.
Love you guys.
Cheers.